All right, it's like 7 degrees. It's super cold. This walk sucks. This walk sucks. I ain't gonna lie. And usually by the time I get to the gym, I'm drained. I got like maybe 2 good sets, maybe 1 good workout, like one good, like a whole like 4 sets, and then the next workout, drained. But you know, I gotta find a way around that. I mean, other than spirit, like just sitting there and just thugging it out, like it does work. It just sucks. But for now, we're just thugging it out. I got some more pre-workout. I had some Monster, so hopefully that does me some good. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this nice little walk. I'll see you guys at the gym. Alright guys, so here I am starting off with some bench press. I was going for 8, but I hit failure on 6. So I'm guessing the weight was kind of heavy for me. I still enjoyed pushing it though. And you know what? My rear delts kind of took a beating here. I don't know if my form is off. I don't know what's going on. Maybe my rear delts really need the work. But we'll work on that. So, hey. I did what I could. I struggled. It was a really good time. And here's me hitting failure. Oh yeah, and my legs started cramping up, which is why I actually stopped pushing for it. And like I said, I don't want to fight for failure here because I'm really just starting out again. I don't want to push another injury. So I'm really just trying to like get my muscles used to the stimulus. And just to keep blood flow and the muscle activated, I dropped the weight and I went for about 10 more reps. But I think it just got way too easy after that. So, I don't know. It was still a really hard set. I just wanted to keep the blood there and the muscle activated. So, it worked out for me in the end. Alright, and I moved on to some overhead pressing. I'm like, my shoulders really took a beating. I think this probably had something to do with it. But yeah, or maybe I just have to check my form. I'm really gonna work on things more. But like I said, it was a good workout. It was hard. These were tough. I struggled. You're gonna see my legs kind of buckling here at the end. And then I'm throwing the weight up too, just so I could get a couple more negative reps in. I think that's fair as long as you're not hurting yourself. Throw the weight around, but work on your mind-muscle connection as well. Like really focus on where you're targeting. But yeah, here's me doing some dips, banded. By this point, my chest was already pretty worked out. So I'm just trying to squeeze out whatever last reps I can get out of it. It was actually quite a couple. But I did as many as I could without the band as well. Just to, you know what I mean, fully exhaust my chest resources. Which was like 1. So shout out to the bands because I will not be doing dips if it wasn't for them. So if you don't have bands, I highly recommend them to add to your arsenal of equipment because it will maximize your gains. So yeah, but anyways, here's me finishing off my chest day with some tricep exercises, skull crushers, of course, you know what I mean? And you know, yeah, they were nice. I hit failure in about 3 more reps. I think my form was pretty good here. Sorry for the belly. Yeah, in my defense, my back is arched. My back is arched. You know, I got a gap right in there. You can put your hand right there. But yeah, man, I'm working on dropping the weight. For now, I will be grateful for this because I get to look back and be like, wow, look at how far I've come. Which right now I'm like, wow, look at how far I've fallen. But it's okay, you know? as long as you're sticking to, you know, your plan and hitting the gym and staying in the gym, like even if you don't want to go, just go do some cardio and do your cardio. Don't skip your cardio. Just walk if you have to. Had a successful chest day. Stuck to the basics. You know. Yeah, I started off with some bench pressing. And I really struggled. I don't know if it was my form or if it was just too heavy, but my rear delts did a whole lot of work. And I mean, maybe you needed it. I don't know. I'll work on my form, but it was a good workout, man. I struggled. I got on to some overhead pressing, and then I did some dips, and then I got into shoulders and triceps. And it was overall a hard workout. I worked hard. I struggled. It was a good time. Yeah. Now I'm walking home. It's cold as shit. It's like 5 degrees. My eyelids are fucking freezing together. Also, a good time. You know, I could be complaining, and I do. This shit sucks. But I'm also grateful. You know, how many people get to sit in this and feel the cold and walk, and you know what I mean? There's a lot of gold here. Like, man, we used to walk. What the fuck happened to us? We used to walk everywhere. Now everybody got cars. I mean, granted, it took me getting a DUI and losing my truck to have to do this. And maybe this is just me seeing the bright side in all of it. But I'm really grateful. And I'm burning calories. I'm reaching my goals. I don't have to run and like tear into my muscle, because that's probably not a good idea right now. But yeah, you know, I guess another thing I want to say is, man, just show up. You know, this is for me. It's for me, really. Like, sometimes I'll be feeling like too tired, or I got shit going on, so I miss the gym. But it's always worth it. Every single time. You'll surprise yourself. You know, I had a really good workout, and I really didn't want to go to the gym. I was tired. I've been up since yesterday. But you know what, man? I'm good. I got a good workout. I'm walking home. I don't feel tired no more. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel good. And like, the gym contributes to that. Like, you just gotta suck it up, go to the gym, and you're gonna feel better. Trust me. You know? Like I said, this is more for me than anything. But if you relate, then you know what's up, man. Just go to the gym. Lock in.